The story of the rare 1989 UK 20 pence error coin has been spreading online, with people saying it could be worth $25,000, $33,000, or even $98,000 if you're lucky enough to find one. Just think about that, a coin worth only 20 pence, suddenly being worth more than a luxury car. That kind of story gets everyone checking their change. But what's true and what's just hype? Let's break it down in a simple way. The 20 pence coin was first made in 1982 by the Royal Mint in the United Kingdom. It's made of copper nickel and has a seven-sided shape that makes it easy to spot. On one side is Queen Elizabeth II, and on the other is a Tudor rose with the value 20 and the date. In 1989, millions of these coins were made, more than 130 million, so they are not rare by themselves. But the reason people talk so much about a rare 1989 20p is because of possible minting mistakes, also known as errors. Sometimes, when coins are made, a small mistake happens in the factory. These mistakes can make a coin different. Maybe it has no date, maybe the wrong design, or maybe it's made with the wrong metal. Those small mistakes can make a coin extremely valuable to collectors. The most famous 20 pence error isn't from 1989 at all. It's from 2008. That year, the Royal Mint accidentally made a batch of 20p coins with no date. It happened when they changed one side of the design but didn't match it correctly with the other side. Around 50,000 to 200,000 undated 20p coins got into circulation. People started finding them in their change, and news spread fast. Some were sold for hundreds of pounds. Even though they were small coins, the excitement of finding one made the story go viral. Since then, everyone has been checking their 20p coins, including older ones like 1989, hoping to find a valuable mistake. Now, what about the 1989 20p? Most 1989 coins are totally normal and worth only 20 pence. But a few might have mint errors. One possible type of error is called a wrong planchet. That means the coin was stamped on the wrong type of metal, blank, maybe on a piece of metal meant for another coin, like a 1 pence. This kind of mix-up can change the coin's color and weight. If you found a 1989 20p made of bronze instead of silver-colored metal, that could be a big deal. Another kind of error could be a misstrike, where the design is off-center or doubled. These are also very collectible. Some collectors claim that a rare 1989 20p error could be worth $25,000 or even $98,000. But here's the truth: no public auction has ever confirmed a sale like that. There's no real proof that any 1989 20p has sold for that much. Most genuine 20p error coins sell for hundreds, or maybe a few $1,000s if they're verified by experts. So while it's fun to imagine, those high numbers online are most likely exaggerated. It's important to stay realistic. Still, if you ever find a strange-looking 1989 20p, it's worth getting checked by a professional. If you want to see whether your coin could be special, look closely at it under good light. Check the date first. It should clearly say 1989. If the date is missing or looks strange, that could be an error. Then look at the color. If it's more of a copper or bronze tone instead of silver gray, that's another sign it might be struck on the wrong metal. Also, check the edges and design. If the print looks off-center, or if parts of the image seem doubled or faded, that could be a minting mistake too. Even a small difference can matter to collectors. Condition also plays a huge part in the value. If your coin is shiny and clean, and hasn't been used much, it's called uncirculated and can be worth more. But if it's scratched, worn, or dirty, it will usually be worth much less. Keeping it safe is important. Don't clean it with chemicals or polish, because that can damage the coin and lower its value. If you think it's special, put it in a soft plastic case or wrap it gently. The next step is to have the coin checked by experts. In the UK, you can contact the Royal Mint Museum or a professional coin dealer. You can also send it to a grading company like NGC or PCGS, which are trusted around the world. They'll look at the coin under magnification, test the metal, and confirm if it's a genuine mint error. Once it's verified, you'll get a certificate that proves it's real. That's what collectors want to see before paying big money. Without that proof, even a rare coin won't sell for much. It's easy to see why people get so excited about coins like this. It's not just about money, it's about the thrill of the hunt. Imagine the feeling of finding a tiny coin that no one else noticed, and realizing it's something truly rare. It's like hidden treasure in your own pocket. Even if it doesn't make you rich, it's fun to check your change and learn a bit about history and minting along the way. Coins are like little time capsules. Each one was made in a certain year with care, and sometimes a little human error sneaks in to create something one of a kind. So, could your 1989 20p really be worth $98,000? Probably not, but could it be worth a few hundred or a few thousand if it has a special error? Yes, maybe. You never know until you check. If you find one that looks odd, don't spend it. Keep it safe, get it checked, and maybe you'll have a piece of minting history in your hands. In the end, the rare 1989 20p coin story is a mix of truth and legend. Most 1989 20p coins are ordinary, but the idea that one could be worth a fortune keeps collectors searching. The most important thing is to look carefully, stay realistic, and enjoy the process. Sometimes the real value isn't just in the money, it's in the excitement, the story, and the joy of discovery. So next time you get change back at the shop, take a second to look. That small coin might just have a big surprise waiting for you.